Hey folks, imagine turning your living room wall into a 100-inch or more 4K TV and ultra-responsive gaming display at the same time. This is the BenQ X3100i, and the company claims it will change how you game and binge watch at home. But after spending time with it, I found a couple things they don't mention in the ads, so stick with me to find out whether it's worth your hard-earned cash. BenQ X3100i Product Overview. So, what exactly are we looking at? The BenQ X3100i is a 4K HDR gaming-friendly projector released by BenQ, official model launched 2023, reviewed by What Hi-Fi and others, aimed squarely at gamers and serious home theater enthusiasts. Its big selling proposition? A bright 4 LED engine plus super low input lag and gaming-tailored features, meaning you get large-screen immersion without sacrificing responsiveness. BenQ X3100i Performance. Okay, specs are one thing, but how does it actually perform day to day? I hooked it up in a moderately bright living room, not totally dark, and used it for everything from streaming Netflix and 4K Blu-rays to gaming on a PS5. Gaming first. When playing fast-paced shooters and racing games, the X3100i felt remarkably snappy. BenQ spec sheet claims input lag as low as 16.7 milliseconds at 4K 60Hz and as little as 2.4 milliseconds at 1080p 24Hz. In practice, there was no noticeable delay between pulling the trigger and seeing it on screen, which is a big plus if you game competitively. Movies, Tini? The image looked vibrant, sharp, and big. Your wall becomes a canvas. According to What Hi-Fi, the picture quality is deadly serious despite the gaming branding. In a room with moderate ambient light, the 3300 ANSI lumens spec held up well, brighter than many lifestyle projectors. That said, for best HDR punch, darker conditions still help. Features and tech. Let's talk about a few standout features. 4K UHD via XPR plus 4 LED light engine. You get 3840 by 2160 resolution via pixel shift tech, and a 4 LED light source rated at 3300 ANSI lumens with BenQ claiming 100% DCI-3P color coverage. Benefit? This means games, movies, and content look sharp and vibrant, not flat or washed out. Ultra-low input lag plus high refresh support. Modes like 4.2 milliseconds at 1080p 240Hz, 8 milliseconds at 1080p 120Hz, and 16.7 milliseconds at 4K 60Hz. Benefit, for gamers, you don't feel held back by a sluggish display, so it works for console gaming and even competitive setups. Smart system and streaming dongle included. It comes with the QS02 dongle running Android TV and supports Netflix, etc. Benefit, you don't need to plug in a separate streaming box for movie nights. It's a more complete big screen experience. Design and build. Aesthetically, BenQ went for a modern cube box style rather than the usual long barrel projector. The body is solid, well finished, and the white, black, and silver tones let it blend into living room setups quite cleanly. What Hi-Fi described the cubic design as cuter and cooler than most projectors. In the hand, it's not ultralight, projectors at this spec won't be, but placement felt manageable. The controls are well laid out, the lens housing and manual focus and zoom rings feel premium. In terms of build, nothing feels cheap. One practical note, even with the zoom and shift, you'll want to plan placement in advance. It's not as plug-and-play as a TV. Pros. The big screen 4K sharpness and vibrant color, 100% DCI-3P, really stand out. Ultra-low input lag plus high refresh gaming support make it legitimately gamer-friendly. Flexible installation features, throw, zoom, and lens shift increase placement options. Built-in smart streaming via Android TV is a nice bonus for movie nights. Cons. In brightly lit rooms, the contrast still suffers. Ambient light kills some of the cinema effect. Smart OS stability is below premium TV level. What Hi-Fi found some bugs and missing apps in the built-in system. For the price, $2,400 plus, you could get a dedicated home theater projector or TV with better HDR contrast if you only watch movies. And if your room is very bright and you can't control ambient light at all, you might end up not seeing everything this beast can deliver.